Next is embryogenesis, that is formation of embryo. Before formation of embryo, you should know this food chain, that is nucellus. Nucellus is consumed by endosperm during the formation of endosperm, and endosperm is consumed by embryo. What is the primitive cell of embryo? Primitive cell of embryo is zygote. This is the diploid structure. Zygote is formed by the fertilization of egg through one of the male gamete. Then next is elongation of zygote. Along with elongation, there is division of zygote into two cells. The cell toward the antipodal region, this is antipodal region. Cell toward the antipodal region is called embryo cell, and cell which is toward the upper side or the micropylar region, it is called suspensor. Next, there is continuous division in the suspensor cell to formation of a structure that is near about 6 cell long. तो ये दिखा रहे हैं हम यहाँ डिवीजन, continuous division in this suspensor cell. थोड़ा सा इस सेल को आप ऐसे बनाएं, और इसकी जो अपर सेल है that is enlarged. It is called haustorium, haustorial cell, because it help in intake of nutrient. It is also having these ingrowth just like the transformer cell. Then here the division of this cell, there are two vertical division and one transverse division. Formation of the structure that is having these 4 cells. These are the 4 cells. Now this is called haustorial cell. Haustorial cell. Then this whole is suspensor. This is suspensor, and this is called hypophysis. This one is hypophysis. Hypophysis is the cell that is adjacent to embryo cells. Then further division, and there is formation of 8 cells. These 8 cells, they are arranged in 2 tier of 4 cell each. Arrangement of these 8 cells into 2 tiers of 4 cell each. The innermost layer is called hypobasal. Hypobasal is adjacent to this suspensor or near the suspensor, and this outer layer is called epibasal. If we talk about this epibasal layer, it gives rise to cotyledon and palmule. And if we talk about this hypobasal layer, it gives rise to, क्या बच गया palmule और cotyledon के बाद, hypocotyle and some portion of root tip. Then next division of this, एक जब आप ये शुरू करेंगे यहाँ से, तो ये ऊपर का एरिया सेम रखेंगे, इसको नीचे की तरफ ग्रो करवाना है क्योंकि नीचे की तरफ जा रहा है इन द फूड लेडन टिश्यू. देन दिस इज haustorial cell, and these are cells of suspensor. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is the fifth cell. Then this get further differentiated into 3 layer, and these 3 layer are, I am drawing. First one is this layer, make it cellular. This is the middle layer. Then draw some lone cell here. All are nucleated cells. Then next, this is the layer of cells. This is hastoreal cell, and this is further suspensor. This form the root cap cell. This is root tip. Then there is differentiation. यहाँ आप देख सकते हैं, there is formation of 3 tier of cell. Outer one is dermatogen. This dermatogen give rise to epidermis. Then this one is ground meristem. Ground meristem, it give rise to cortex and endodermis, and this is procambium. This give rise to stele, that is pericycle and vascular bundle. First zygote, elongation of zygote and division of zygote by the transverse division to form the 2 cell suspensor and embryo cell. Embryo cell is toward the antipodal region. Then constant transverse division to form a thread-like structure which is having a large cell at the tip. This large cell is parasitic as it absorbs the nourishment. It is called hastoreal cell, and this thread-like structure which is formed from the 4 to 6 cell, it is called suspensor, and its last cell which is in contact with embryo, that is called hypophysis. Then there is 2 vertical division and 1 transverse division to form this octant structure that is having the 8 cell. These 8 cells, they are arranged in 2 tiers. Further constant division in these cells and further differentiation to form 3 layer of the cell. Outermost layer is called dermatogen. Dermatogen, it gives rise to epidermis, that is the outermost protective layer. Next is the ground meristem. Ground meristem gives rise to cortex and endodermis, and next is procambium which gives rise to stele. If we talk about these cells, these 8 cells, they are arranged in 2 tiers, and this tier which is near to this cell, that is hypophysis, it is called hypobasal. Hypobasal give rise to radicle, and this is epibasal which give rise to palmule and cotyledon. Then this is diagram A, B, C and D. Now next is shape of this embryo become somewhat globular, and next there is formation of cotyledons. This is the development of embryo in case of dicot. If we talk about monocot, in monocot only single suspensor is formed. In monocot only 1 cotyledon is formed, that is called scutellum. If we talk about the dicot, in dicot this palmule is placed between 2 cotyledons. Then this is hastoreal cell, and this is suspensor. And this embryo which is formed, it is somewhat heart shaped. Then how the development of cotyledon take place? This is hastoral cells. थोड़ा इधर ड्रॉ करेंगे हम. This is hastoral cell. Then this is suspensor. All these are the cell of suspensor. Then from here, draw it like this. These which I am drawing are cotyledon. Make these cotyledon cellular. These are formation of two cotyledons. ये दो कोटिलिडन्स बन रहे हैं और यहाँ आप दिखाएंगे जो पल्म्यूल है वो यहाँ तक ही बना है. दिस इंडिकेट ग्रोथ ऑफ कोटिलिडन इज वेरी फास्ट एज कंपेयर टू ग्रोथ ऑफ पल्म्यूल. दीज आर कोटिलिडन्स and this is palmule and this is radicle. Then what is embryo? Embryo consists of embryo axis and cotyledon. The part of embryo axis between the cotyledon and palmule, that is called epicotyle, and the part of embryo axis between the cotyledon and radicle, it is called hypocotyle. This is all about the embryogenesis in dicot. If we compare it with monocot, as the palmule is placed between the cotyledon, in monocot palmule is not placed in the cotyledon. Here a long thread-like suspensor are present. In case of monocot, only one cell that act as suspensor cell. In monocot there is formation of a single cotyledon that is somewhat laterally placed, and that is called scutellum. This is all about embryogenesis.